Back for more. Oh, Spooter. Saturday so far, it's been fine. Nothing spectacular, but not bad. Okay, let's go see good old Bumper Crop. Hello, Fanny. Are you eyeing over the RTF or something else? While that is true, you know, unfortunately, some people are busy. It is what it is. Oh no. Yo, Cinnamon. Oh yeah, that comes. I guess you know. The more I think about it, that does come out in August, doesn't it? And it is currently August. I never actually heard a release date, or if I did, it was long enough ago that I don't remember. No bumper crop shenanigans this time. If that ever stopped us, are you telling me that there are other tools for playing games that isn't just buying it officially through Steam? I don't believe you. You must be making things up. Oop. Ah, drifted too much. Whoop, whoop. go to 80%, your success within runs to 0. Of course. Although, how many runs have you been doing with it? How busy you've been? Okay, Minariko, I'm once again asking. Since Stage 2 gives you AIDS, I hope you get better soon. Good grief, Bumper! You don't have to, like, put every laser on me. Yo, hello. I like rhythm games. Gee, maybe I should ask you what type of games you like. Maybe I'll get the LNN today, so then I can play Touhou 20 tomorrow. I don't think I would. But I'll play 20 whenever I beat this. I have a chill day it is. Probably partly because it's raining out, so that kind of just makes it innately more chill. Also, I'm playing Boss Branch, which is also very chill. But at the very least, I'll wait till an English patch comes out anyway. Oh, this chill? Yeah, this is very chill. I mean, Hina finds it chill. Look at her. I think anyone who spins this much is not chill. Look at her. Yeah, this game doesn't have... This game's not USD, in which it's all late game, though. In fact, I'd argue this game is mostly mid-game. Good grief. You did not move, like, at all to the right. This is not chill, nah. What are you talking about? Now, no one can ever say this spell is chill. This spell is very much not chill. Although it's chill in the fact that I'm playing it pretty lax. Thank you. Me on my way once again to go have fun with Hydro Camouflage, the biggest cringe in the entire game. stand still for most of it. Yeah, because one trick you tend to learn is that when it's very chaotic, oftentimes the best play or a better play is to be very, like, is to not move a lot and be very patient. I mean, it doesn't always work for me on Exile Doll. That's a pretty rough spell sometimes. Like, it can be really gross, but... You don't have to move, don't move. Exactly. You stand still, you look for the small gap, and you try to make it. Now, the problem is doing that is not as easy as... Okay, this is not the best fairy killing I've ever done, but it's fine. Hack a human! If you on Lunatic. You can see in the top right corner. Most Touhou games, I believe, have. Most or all of them have it somewhere on the screen. What difficulty it's on. Any Hydro Camouflage fans here? Easily the biggest cringe of the entire game? Okay, sometimes she just goes up and spells free. So who cares? The verticality taketh, and the verticality giveth. I should have played slower. SD and PCB don't have it. SMH, those games. I'm a well-known PCB hater, clearly. And it only has if you pause? Really? That's interesting. I didn't know if it was pause exclusive. Pa. But you see, you gotta take this very chill in a couple ways. Even if it doesn't look chill at times, like, I mean, attack like this is pretty smooth. I'm not pretending this attack is chaotic, but even when it is, you kind of gotta take it chill. You don't want to take it too seriously. Yeah, Hurnons, you gotta be, you gotta know what you're looking for ahead of time. Eat! Me and my way to die to symbolic play every time I get good RNG, and every time I get bad RNG, I live. Just kidding, I got good RNG and live. And we're on to the greatest stage in the entire game. Where are my Momiji fans? Run you up. Going from 1 miss to 0 is arguably harder than going from not having a run to 1 miss. Momiji, my beloved. Oh, there, damn. That was an unfortunate drop she made. Oops! Well, that's a... perfectly fine. We never throw. Well, that's not necessarily the wrong thing to do, right? Like, I've been jumping into games and just finishing out the grind completely there, but that's not for everyone, right? Like, some people will recommend you go to a game, play a bunch of different games, and get good at a lot of them, and improve like that. It's definitely very people dependent. Oop. Play LOL-K? Yeah, everyone should just play LOL-K. Ayo-yo. Very fortunate, Saruta. You love to see it. I hate this spell with a passion. I fucking hate that spell with passion. Pick all the worst lines possible for this spell. He is very chill, if you ignore Kyoko. Technically, you can get an LNN with Trance, but, like, generally the grind is for an LNN, which specifies no trance. So technically you could grind for just a pure LNN without the extra condition, but most people grind for them with the extra conditions. That's generally how they're recorded with too, so... If you look on, like, any of the sites where people actually track LNNs for TD, they rank them off of no trance as well. Me and my way to play Wily Beast and get the LNNNNNN with, like, 6 billion N's on it. But most people, with the games that have a special condition, most of the time the LNN includes whatever that special condition is. No border breaks for PCB, Imperishable Knight, all the final spells, UFOs, no UFOs. 10 Desires is no... It's tranceless! Nice try, bastards. BBC doesn't have anything special. Neither does LOL-K. No release for, hidden sus. You know, cards for UM, etc. Okay, at least remember this route for once in my life. Light and TD. Here's what you do. So Yuyuko is fine. We're gonna ignore Yuyuko for a second. Kyoko's cringe, so you just power your way through Kyoko. And then you just hope that Sega goes well, and you just persevere your way through the late game. As simple as that. I don't see what the problem is, besides just dodge bullets. Oh my goodness, girl. Certified Moses enjoyer. Although, to be fair, Fami, you're the one talking about how you don't actually have an LNN yet. Some of that might be because you decided, I gotta do Marissa A. Or is it Marissa B? I think it's Marissa A. I forget which one exactly. You're like, let's go do like the worst LNN in like the second hardest game, arguably, in the series. Let me know how that goes. Marissa A, okay. I thought it was A, but I always forget which games Marissa A or B are better, so. Anybody a big fan of this stupid fairy at the end of the stage? Yeah, I'm mostly just throwing shots, not that I actually need too much by him. Hate this fairy. Fairy's beyond cringe. Like TD plan. Now anything that's not PCB is dead to me. Because whatever I did is optional. If you do anything else, it's suboptimal. I love this non. Alan, I know people want to find the safe spot on Peerless Wind God. Do you have a safe spot for Storm Day? As of this last week, my Peerless Wind Gods have been fine. Like, I don't really mind. Like, my rates, I feel like, have been fine. My Storm Day has made me want to pull my hair out. Pod LNN or bust? True. If you don't grind for Pod LNN first, you're a fake fan. I need to play. Have not gone in that low. It's bad. Opener. Don't forget to kiss your Kaneko. Because, like, all of my recent low to mid misses have all had 1 to 2 misses to Storm Day, respectively. Yeah, like safe button essays, unbelievable, dude. Like, no Hydro Camo safe spot, no Storm Day safe spot. Like, what are you doing for me, Alan? Come on. Good grief. You're just keeping all your secrets. Unbelievable. Very bizarre JMG fights. That's why I do quite enjoy me that as well. Ooh, I was hoping there'd be a hole in the middle slot, but I need to go to the third one. Good grief, woman. What was that? Kaneko getting frisky today. Holy moly. Oh, if we take them. Next week, nice. Well, hell's a pretty rare hobby. That is very true. I have never met anyone who's done that. Play SA? I already did play SA. I'm done playing SA. For now, at least. I gotta pee. I'll be back in another. Didn't even come that a lot of Touhou fan games are RPGs. Hard to say. Like I say, because I was talking about Stormy's safe spot. Okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself then. You wanna know the reason why? It's probably because nerds like JRPGs, and a lot of Touhou fans are nerds. And the people who, like, make games, like fan games, are, like, the biggest nerds on the market, so... Combine that all together, boom, what do you get? You get arguably the greatest JRPGs on the planet. Guys, Labby tries dropping 5 hours from now, right? 5 hours. Woo! Touhou Soccer's a sports pro? No, he's a JRPG specialist. That's why he pivoted. The son of Messi. No, no, no. You don't actually understand. Messi is the son of the Touhou Soccer dev. Labby 3 at the same time as Touhou 20. Yeah, at the same time next year. I'll believe that. The Toad Buddy released those characters, and that's totally what's happening. He's just thinking 20 steps ahead. Yeah, normally bumper crop is a big problem early in the day. I've had, like, no bumper issues yet today. Lady Arden. Just thinking, I would laugh at that, but knowing 3 peso, I wouldn't put it past him. Knowing his tastes. No, what I think probably happened is 3 peso finished the game, was about to release it, and then was like, these dungeons aren't designed good enough. I gotta make them even worse. I gotta add more dead ends. Hold on, I gotta add more teleporter puzzles. Wait a second. I don't have enough darkness and ice mechanics. Hold up, I gotta fix this a little bit. Boss being too difficult? I hope he talks about them being... I hope they're too difficult. That's what I like in the game. Listen, I enjoy my map exploration enough, okay? And, like, even then, I do quite enjoy some of 3 Peso's floor designs. Labby Touhou 1, floor 29 is easily my favorite floor across, like, any, like, JRPG I played. In terms of, like, dungeon design. Okay, I will still say, regardless of everything else and how much I do like his dungeon design, they are still kinda ass. That was really bad, speaking of ass. Most players SMH. He's ruining Try as we speak. Oop. Victor Thor's so nice. What, all 2 of them? I jest. Well, listen, when you got some lavvy floors, where trying to navigate the floor is significantly worse than the boss at the end of the floor, then there's a question mark, right? But Touhou's almost like a dungeon crawler with invisible death walls. What do you mean invisible? Floors? Yeah, more than just that. Here's the thing, the temperature floor is a cool mechanic. I do really like it. It would be better if there was some way to just, like, not have to worry too much about getting to a 5 billion encounters. So you can actually, like, solve the puzzle. And not have to deal with a shit ton of counters in the meantime. Bumper. Ooh, Bumper trying its hardest out here. Almost means they didn't, though. Not this time. Spin! Okay, Hina, maybe this time I will play against your fires properly. Like this. Oh my gosh. I saw the gap on the left, and I realized the one on the right was slightly more appetizing. Ogane, once again, being just really annoying. Yoink! 8800 HP on Switch. Is that true? Now that I think about it, I feel like I remember hearing that before from you and then forgetting about it. 8800 on Switch? Is that both the Switcher and the Switchie? Yes. And just to reconfirm, unlike Labby 1, and very similar to 2, Try also has it where you swap, you don't lose TP, right? I hate this spell. Yeah, he nerfs Aya not by nerfing Aya, but by making every other character into Aya. Like, if you're watching my first attempt of winner in Labby 1, like, I might have had a chance there, but I actually ran into an issue where I was running out of TP on Reimu and Yukari. Pre-pace of designing Labby Try. Because when everyone's Aya, then no one will be. Three pace on his way to make switching the most overpowered mechanic, just to late game include a boss that says every time you switch they lose half their HP. He's playing the long con. Doesn't having 8800 ATB on Switch make a character like Remy just like the most broken character in the game? Like a tank with good speed? Because nice RNG by the way, Notori. I love it. If you have just that one character sitting on the front who can't die, and they just constantly switching non-stop. Chen nerf. Listen, it was coming for Chen, considering how good she is in both the games so far. Okay, Momiji, once again, I'm asking you to please go up and stay up. She actually went a little low, but I kind of got bodied by the snail trail. I had to center myself more, and then I couldn't match where I was. Difficulty makes switching put the HP to 0. Listen, I said make switching worse, not make it unusable. saw my line, I just ended up going push to the left. Wait. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Ah, yeah. Damn. I'm just not getting any lines today. How come I always pick the worst Storm Day lines? Uh-oh, you hate this movement. You hate the cut back to the right. You move to die to everything that isn't Storm Day this go around. Oh, come on. I'm not hitting a single line. Except on Storm Day. It is what it is. The Lampus, yeah, I just haven't picked up a single life. Oop. Very important we gray out as many bullets as we can. In PCB for a similar experience, or you could play Reimu B in SA for a similar experience. Or Rainbow A in this game. Or any character in UM. You want this zero power experience. Neat. Neat. No, my faith! I hate Divine Crop. I don't hate it, I just don't like it. Don't forget to kiss your Kaneko. Oh, you bastard! Oh, I actually could have had that line or the micro, but I missed. One missed stage 6. Hello, Nut. Whatever, we take those. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back. Is that the Fumo Rin posting a Fumo Chirno? Makes no sense. You know, my way to have a terrible mid game and then a really good late game, or vice versa. Doing both is impossible. SMH. Why won't you open properly? Oh, dude. Shit over your desk. Research, that's all. I guess we do need a Fumo or an emote. Those even exist, though. Show emo. Unfortunately, Show's not a very popular character. She's the best character. Okay, best character in the series may be going far. I am a certified show enjoyer. For you she is? Well then you are lost. I jest. I will say, as painful as the show fight is, I will say it is a very fun fight. The laser nuns are kinda cringe. The third one's kinda fine because it's pretty safe spotty. But her spells are really fun. I really like show spells. I think they're all very cool. Well, I mean, you gotta give an honorable mention to the Non 1 as well. It still has a lot of the cringe aspects that Non 2 has. Not as bad, but, like, still is kind of cringe. But yeah. The Nons are probably... I mean, here's the thing. Don't underestimate her spells by any means. But they're really cool, in my opinion. I hate her fights, I hate her as a character. That's why I hate Momiji. I jest. It's pretty fine. The problem with Non 1 is it still has lasers. And unless they're free lasers, lasers are cringe. Anyone who uses lasers are cringe. Devil's Recitation... That was a slight mistake. Devil's Recitation is the one spell that has lasers I'll tolerate. There's definitely exceptions to that rule, and what I said is definitely partly a lie, but I hate lasers, but Devil's Recitation has cool lasers. That is very true. I would say Momiji, because she's a pain in the ass in this game. He's like, I am coming around to Momiji, though, because in the Aya Ace Attorney games, she's by far the best character. So it's kind of a mixed bag. These are not regular elongated bullets. That's the problem. I don't like things that are elongated. You see your character likes unfanned. I'm sorry. I rank my characters based on who has the best porn. Do you ever do an official drawing from Momiji? Doesn't she have a flash sprite in the background, like the spell card sprite, in one of the spin-offs, like Double Spoiler, is it? Yeah, I was gonna say, does she not have a portrait in Double Spoiler? I don't actually know. Well, she doesn't deserve one. So... have you seen her in this game? Hello? She is the best Tengu? Okay, now... Like, I understand liking Momiji. Best Tengu? Hold on a second here, buddy. Whoa there. I mean, like I said, Aya Ace Attorney Momiji is literally peak. He's the best Tengu. I don't know if I'd say she's the best Tengu, but probably put her a notch above Momiji. I mean, I like all of them. Don't get me wrong. Top 4 Tengu in the series? Megumu, Aya, Hatade, Momiji, probably? The Great Tengu, probably up there, too. Momiji on her way to be one of those popular characters solely because she's a meme. You're at spot 0, true. Fine, I'll never mind, never mind. Maybe do we do every improper line on Ogane? I did a proper line on Ogane? We're so back? Like, she's not even the best doggo. I will say the Tengu list is tighter than the doggo list. Because, like, she could never compare to Kyoko, but... Or On, for that matter. Best doggo, Kyoko. Then On. Anyone who says Kagero is lying to you. Momiji. How many dogs are there? Momiji, Kyoko, On, Kagero, Enoko. Ooh, Enoko's pretty solid. Momiji's either third or fourth on that list, unless I'm forgetting another dog. If someone says Sakuya. Like Aya from Tengu. I really saw it. I like Aya. I don't like playing against her in the official games because she's always a pain in the ass, but I like Aya writing. Also, Wind God Girl, short version, is a okay, I was about to die. Your hate for I don't hate Momiji. I like her. Okay? I just exaggerate my hate towards her because a lot of people love her, and also she's annoying to fight in this game. So I exaggerate my hate towards her because it's fun. Why isn't she top one? You're right. I forgot the way the rule of the internet. If you don't love, if it's not your favorite, you hate it. Well, son of my bitch. You assume you utter your hate towards her at least 8 times? That's because I'm playing Mountain of Faith, okay? Whenever the day comes and I get my Mountain of Faith LNN, and then I move onto whatever the next game I go to is, my hate towards Momiji will vanish completely. Okay? Like, I hate Hydro Camouflage, and I will always talk about how I hate Hydro Camouflage in this game. The moment I move past Hydro Camouflage, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I kind of missed that. Like, whatever game I'm gonna play next is gonna have some cringe spell. I'm gonna be like, I wish it was Hydro Camouflage right now. I do enjoy parts of her non. The problem is just the verticality. It's so like, it's so random, and that's fine. Like, there are random spells that are great, but, like, it's so verticality dependent. It's like Clown Piece non 1 and 2, but harder. Or more painful on the RNG spectrum. And, like, I'm fine with having luck in attacks. And honestly, I don't think Momiji is a terrible boss. Or design. But it is definitely tilting. LNN pace is stage 4. If we ignore the death I have, this is LNN pace. You are correct. If you ignore the one death. You died? Yeah. Where is the end of stage 3? I got scissored by those fairies. And not in the Yuri way, if you know what I'm saying. See, I knew 11 would be on that one. Yeah, pay attention. Unbelievable. How dare you not pay attention to every second of the run. SMH. Fake fans, I tell you. Oh my gosh, I need to play vertical there. At least she bounced back in the second half. She just went up. Oops, I meant to go left to right. Not that it really matters, as long as I recover. Go back to the right here. Who's the best cat in the series? We've had this debate in several times while playing SA. Who did I say? I don't know, I feel like I might have said show at one point just to be contrarian to everyone. Because, like, generally it's the debate between Orin and Chen. And when it comes down to that debate, I used to always be Team Chen, but I've slowly grown around to Orin. Michael Cat is super underrated. I do quite like Michael Cat. But I wouldn't say she's my favorite cat. I'd say show is a cop-out answer because it's funny, because it's, like, contrary to what everyone else goes with, generally for cats, but, unfortunately, you are a show enjoyer, so I can't say that to be contrarian. Yeah. Made my way to once again get a 10 billion miss, stage 4. I'm being called on. Sorry, my dad had to call me. Hello, Toaster. She's not a cat. She's literally a tiger. Hello? Next thing you're gonna tell me tigers aren't cats. Know something? I want to know no things. I want to be Koishi and never think. What is the thing? Why do you have to go that far? You can, like, just go, like, a slight distance. Okay, she still having to go left twice. That's all that matters. She have not have tigers. Oh, so only the ears is what matters to people. Oh, I see. You just throw the cute ears on anyone, and that's what all that makes the difference. Oh, I get it. A few days ago, nice. Nasty Peerless Wind God. You could just say Peerless Wind God. It's just the nature of it, you know. It is what it is. I remember that these guys don't actually spawn at the side, they spawn at the top. These guys spawn at the side. Oh, the run's going? Eh. They're going. They're not going, like, particularly great or anything, but they're going. That's what matters. Rather than having a mental crisis every time you don't get a PB run. How's my beloved Green Reimu doing? You after Mountain Faith? I have no clue. There are a number of games I've contemplated, but I have not. During PCB, I was like, yeah, I'll probably go to SA next. That's probably definitely the game I want to go to. And then during SA, I was like, ooh, Mountain Faith is definitely my next go-to, or it's very likely my next go-to. After this, I don't know. There are a dozen games I've contemplated. Do not know for sure. And like during SA, I kind of determined what I was going to pretty early. I decided for the sake, I'm just not gonna really think too in depth on what I'm gonna go to after this, and just say whenever I inevitably get it 6 months from now, I'll do it. I am like the Geek Chat. I will say this. Of the games that I'm contemplating a lot, IN is not high on that list. That's 50 years of the pod, LNN. You know it. You know it. There is a seriously real chance. Realistically, what's going to happen after I get this LNN, whenever it happens, you know, I don't know, maybe it'll be a month, maybe it'll be 5, is, I will probably beat Touhou 20, just get a 1cc, not an LNN, unless I, like, really love the game, then maybe I'll commit to the LNN. But I'll probably just pick up a 1cc I'm gonna get the Elutic 1cc in 20. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. Like, oh my gosh, game first comes out. I'm gonna wait till I'm done with this game. Then honestly, I very well might do another like pod for like a week. That's how much I love pod, and I want to play more pod sometimes. And then I'll figure out where I'm gonna go to. But who knows when that's gonna be? Could be a month, could be 5 months, like I said. Insane. I'm curious to see how Touhou 20 is going to be long term. Kind of have to wait till the full game drops to see, you know. But like I said, I'll get the 1cc because I have 1cc in every other Touhou game. I'm going to want to make sure I can get that one, but I'm not in any rush to get it. I know IN's super popular, but IN does not interest me as much as most games do. Like if I just rumble down the list real quick, Touhou 1, 2, 3, and 5 are all like interesting. Probably not, but like they're all like tempting offers. 6 and 8 are like back burners probably. 6 definitely a little more interesting. UFO is high on my list of games I'd love to go to. 10 Desires and DDC are like I have no clue how I feel about them. LOL K is probably a back burner. Damn USDL and just to piss off Glitcher. You know what's up. Hidden Star is really high on the list. Wily Beast is middle of the road. is super high on that list as well. Like, I'll say the games I'm the most interested in are UFO, Hidden Star, and but that means nothing right now. Still ever made you not play it again. I don't think I'm quite high enough. I hate you! Stupid fairy. Piss! Holy moly, fairy! Discord poll? No. Not that I hate people and I don't value their opinions at all, but generally speaking, my idea with like when I play on stream is like I'll hear other people what they talk and consider things, but like I want to make sure whatever I'm doing is ultimately like the thing I want to do the most, especially with Touhou grinds. Like fan games, I'll branch out. Like someone recommends things, I'll probably touch them once in a while. But 3 games. Oh yeah, I'll make up my mind like I did for this game. But personally, I would just want to make sure that whatever I end up picking is like the thing I want to pick at the moment. Which means we're doing pod next, baby! We're playing at pod, boys! There's a fair chance after I beat this game and I get Touhou 20 1cc that I will go try to get a Kana 1cc. Focus on that for now. Yeah, that's ultimately like my objective, is like not really think about what's next as well, just because like there's a lot of options, and I want to focus on this. You can my number one price, Kaio. Whoop Divine Big Crop. She molested me. LNN even possible? Yes, pod LNN is possible. I believe there are score runners who have stumbled upon getting LNN before. But, like, it's not something that's really tracked much because of the fact that it's really untraditional. And it does have a kind of a different skill set. I'm just gonna go to highly responsive to prayers. I didn't kiss her this time. I got to kiss her on wave 4. Let's go to highly responsive to prayers and completely go to left field, right? Moo has been sitting on the Touhou 1 throne for too long. Someone must dethrone him. Didn't really try to get... Well, like I said, the people who have gone for it are, like, score runners who kind of just, like, have gotten it on the side. That's the thing about pod, right? Like, honestly, if you are playing survival in that game, it's really scoring. You're kind of playing to score, and then some people just happen to get the good. Some people just happen to stumble upon it. Has a lot of luck to it, because the game's kind of can vomit in your face a lot. But it is definitely very possible. I mean, I watched that RTF last year, and it's just, you know, all the score players, like, the way you play is you kind of try to get to Umemi with basically almost LNN pace, and then, I didn't quite have the left-right, or the right-left, excuse me. And then it's just, they honestly purposely lose to Umemi, but people have accidentally beat Umemi. And they're like, whoops, I didn't mean to kill her right now. And then that's kind of how you stumble upon those type of runs. Now, some pod LNNs are a lot more questionable than others. Okay? It took 6 months to 1cc on Lutek. Yeah, I mean, it's arguably the hardest 1cc, but it's so much different than the other 1cc, so it's kind of even harder. It's like, it doesn't compare to the normal games, similar to 9 and 19 in that matter. 11, you did blindfold once, but never recorded and lost the replay. Shame. I was surprised. I got my first 1cc in a week. I'm just built differently. But, like, in all seriousness, I was also very fortunate to have Fammy, who knew a lot about the game, and talking to other people who knew a lot about the game to learn from the intrinsics of it. It's rough. But it's so much fun. I will do one more run, but I have to pee. But of course, the first question on my mind is, how long till I get past this game? I haven't spent that much time in it yet. Like, it's still relatively fresh in this game. I was playing for like a month. Just over a month. Kazuha really is a drama queen if she thinks this is madness. Calls her spell Falling Leaves of Madness. Looks inside, lukewarm bullets. What a drama queen. Yeah, you don't really see that much at all. And it's kind of even, you don't even usually notice it on that attack because you're generally playing inside, so you don't deal with those curving bullets, but they do exist, and they are surprising. Although they're pretty slow, at least, so they're not that bad to deal with. World's most tame bumper crop? We're so back? I can't kill these guys? Hello? Homing bullets? That's kind of my bad. I should have made sure I was more in front of killing them. I believe there are some really cool ways to use curving bullets like that, but also I feel like one wrong step and you're just creating the most infuriating attack you've ever seen. Or at least in Touhou. Like, everyone has such a high opinion of Sho's lasers, right? That of Mima appearing? True. Sure, they come for you. Yeah, but the problem is when they come for you, you have like half a second to prepare. So you kind of have to like try to read them ahead of time. And when you try to read them ahead of time, then you're trying to look at the curved bullets. Right. Now, there is another spell with cringe curved lasers that isn't that bad because you can do consistent lines for it, and that is Pristine Lunacy. Right? Pristine Lunacy, like, imagine if Pristine Lunacy was like a little more random and wasn't like static rotation. Oh! Never dead. be bad. Because Pristine Lunacy is the spell that when you sit down and you look at it for the first time, it's the #1 spell, I think, at Touhou, that the first time you look at it, you're like, this is terrible. It's just learning the fact that, okay, there are consistent signs of where to look for. That makes it pretty consistent. Can you not... me on my way to take every worst line on Ogane possible? Wait, I always do that? Super though, strat, absolutely. Venus first spell too, help. Here, let me offer you some advice, Vic Nut. Have you ever thought about dodging the bullets? Bullets you can see approaching from a mile away? Yeah. The problem is, it's like, you know, how slow is too slow? And how fast is too fast? And how much is too much, right? Like, there's definitely a spot where you can make really good attacks with it. I will 100% say that. It's hard. Yeah, imagine sitting here and talking about how some attack is hard instead of getting good. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and start complaining about Hydro Camouflage again. I should really make sure on these fairies right there that I lock in more. Like, I'm usually too lax, and I end up, like, letting too many, like, live long enough, and it starts making it awkward. Not that I usually die to it, but it's annoying. Act a human! Oop. Oh, Hydro. You know what's one thing that's nice about Hydro Camouflage, at least? Especially casually, is that it will always drop a life. Whose good idea... Why was Zune like, okay, I have an idea about Nue, because technically it's Nue's light ball in UFO. What if we make it drop a life piece, but only if you cap it? So if you fail to cap it, not only do you not get the life piece, but you probably die in the process. So you just lose 1 billion resources. I hate those fairies. Like, honestly, it's kind of got, like, the SA problem, except, like, jacked up to the extreme, in my opinion, where it's like, the game rewards you with lives for playing well, but if you're playing well, you don't need lives. So it's like, what do you do? The only one up there too? Yeah. You really have to play, like, very yeah, you really have to play super UFO dependent if you want lives in that game. Which is the reason it's arguably the hardest casual game. At the very least, that maybe isn't the versus games, but that's debatable. Piss! Piss! Perfectly fine. who up spinning they plate. Don't tell Fudo. Yeah, Touhou usually isn't much, because like most of life game in Touhou is picking up items, right? It's LNN pace at stage 4. I wait for the day I get my first LNN pace into stage 5. I will say, going through 1cc's, I did not like any of the 1cc or 1cc systems that required like other techniques to get them. Trance, I hated the trance. Trance was probably my least favorite of the life gain systems. The good thing about Momiji, she is very cute. And like I said, in the Aya Ace Attorney game, she's far and away the best character. I love this when the snail trail pushes me. It did the line. It did the stupid line. Iku was really good, but she only appeared once, so... I hate having pressure. I'm not gonna do it. I really want. I'm gonna do it. Look at all those great points. I'm gonna do it again. Just your excuse she didn't die. Well, that's the thing. I'm never gonna deny that she isn't cute. Yeah, you don't have to rush on the triple fairies. You do not have to rush. That's one of the most important things I've learned about that triple fairy section, is that you do want to have some like agency of like rushing, of like making sure you're moving, but you can be patient. Is this my first or second perfect pace to Aya? I don't think it's my first. It might be my second. Very nice and generous. Aya, have I ever told you how beautiful you are? The pure and honest Aya Shimaimuru. I hate Storm Day. I hate you! Fuck Storm Day, dude. It's so bullshit. I'd rather do Peerless Wind God twice than this horse shit. Literally the easiest spell in the entire game. Dude, I fucking hate doing that final on pace. Because, like, I'm so scared I'm gonna fuck it up. Good pace, though. This might be my second ever one miss 2 stage. 5? Don't get excited, I'll probably... Odds are high I'll choke something. Even if it's a 2 miss to Divine Virtues, odds are high I'll choke something. I hate Storm Day. No, you don't want to set your expectations too high. You want to have confidence, but you don't want to have it as your expectation. Because that's a painful killer. By the way, I want to rant. That Pureless Wind guy was disgusting. I kind of like bullshitted my way through that. Like, sometimes, I'll say, sometimes on Peerless Wind God, I play really well, and I will take credit for it. That was kind of bullshit. Like, there was some really good moves I had there. I will 1000% take credit for some of that, but... that was a brutal-ass Peerless Wind God. And I just happened to fumble my way through most of it. Have I ever talked about how much I love Sinai? Unironically, I do love Sinai. Like, when I did my 1-tier list, she was, like, top 5. Big Sinai enjoyer. And I'm a huge Moses enjoyer. Don't like this spell, though. Also, I fight is pretty fun. Most Stage 5 bosses are really fun. I think Stage 5 bosses always have, like, really cool spell design. For the most part. Moses. Yeah, the thing about Moses is, unless you're timing it out, like, there's always play around. Like, it has such a like, it can be, like, mostly tame, but sometimes it goes a step beyond. Mind Satono. Here's the thing, I will always say, I love the Mind Satono fight. Any, big, fat, ugly fairy, fans? Any end-of-stage fairy enjoyers? Says a small chance of value. I don't believe that personally. Although that's maybe just being me. I feel like there's always a way to try to read it and a way around it. Although I generally believe that exists on basically every attack. I hate you. I fucking hate you so much, dude. That's disgusting. That's a Touhou's your least favorite fight in the whole series. I like the fight. I think their Nons are some of the coolest designed Nons in all of Touhou. And I love the fact that, you like, depends on who you shoot, pivots how the fight goes. Now, the shots from below, that's kind of cringe, I will say that. But, like, even then, I do like the spell design, even if the shots from below are kind of cringe. Yeah, trip slipped up. I could view it how I want to. It's fun after 500 hours, just like One Piece. Bro, trust me, it gets good after like the 500th episode. I'm not the biggest Divining Crop fan. Bro, dude, just chill, girl. Any Taurus enjoyers? No, I saw it, but I didn't stop quick enough. Don't forget to kiss your Kaneko. I don't know if I'm killing this after 5. It might be a 6er. 100% a 6er. Hey, remember when I 2-missed to this spell like 2 days ago? Ooh, that's not a line you should try to go for often. That was a disgusting wave. Okay, now that was a really nice cap. Very good run. You know, gotta go final. I know it might be. I'm sorry. I failed you, 11. That 3 miss? Yes. My third 3 miss. Moving up in the world. Not PB, dude. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Like, what's the point of that run? It's not even a PB. It's not even a score PB. You can only cap out G if that one wave doesn't show up. I wouldn't necessarily say it's quite like that. I think the big thing is just, like, there are the disgusting waves on Divine Virtues. And it's like, sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I won't, right? Like, I can make... I'm at the point where I can read what's happening. I can read the wave coming up. Even if I'm, like, still, like, under pressure, like, I've gotten to the point where I can read even the bad wave, but, like, hitting the gap, because, like, it's small. It's not, these are not big gaps on there. It's like hitting that. Sometimes I'll get it, and sometimes I won't. So it's like I can usually read, not always. I shouldn't say always, but I can usually read the really hard waves. The problem is, it's like sometimes I just can't quite get the line. Good run, though. That's going to be it for now for this. It's been over 2 hours. I shouldn't force myself more. And generally, after you get, like, the nuts run, you don't necessarily want to do another. Vision's a bottleneck. I mean, that's usually my issue with most things. I mean, that's how I died in Taurus there. It's like, I see the line, but, like, hitting the line is a different story. Sometimes on Taurus I don't see the line, but like, Taurus is the most obvious example of I see the line, but I can't quite hit it. Like Catswalk? Yeah, I like Catswalk. I love Divine Virtues. I like Taurus. Not as much as the others, but... Catswalk is a very fun spell. But I will move on for now and say we'll be back for more runs tomorrow.